This is a 1948 Philco AM FM radio, tube radio, heavily modified edition. I guess the rectifiers blew up, and I think it had two 35W4s in parallel. Now it's got a selenium. And the symptom with this is no FM and very low reception on AM.
We were lucky, Brad was fine, and everything was cool. Now we're back.
Hold on a second. What the hell that is?
Point 3. 3D. DDD Johnson Radio, a free service of Winters Broadcasting. Broadcasting from the O'Reilly Auto Parts studio. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get guaranteed low prices and excellent customer service. Parts. There's no need to panic.
There's something wrong there. It is pretty deaf, though. And our audio's fading out. I have a feeling this tube is bad. This 50L6. Oh, we got another one right here. Let's try it for something else. And it's been recapped. The previous owner has recapped it. Then I get this was from Turner TV, and I guess he used this because it was still plugged into the wall when I found it. This is out of some RCA TV or something. And I don't see a getter on this. So very well could be a baked tube. Still got that issue.
On the big time, and what a weird year. Next weekend, Labor Day weekend, Tuesday, September.
I know, time flies.
Yeah, I can't figure this year out, though.
The older you get, the faster it goes.
Well, I wish we could get 2020 behind us then. 2020 has been like a big...
Super low sensitivity. And there goes the audio. It's starting to get distorted again. Definitely an odd one. I'm going to test all these tubes, and then we'll do a... I forgot that the chassis is hot. And they're running the original filter capacitors in this, and I don't know how reliable those are going to be, so... Holy balls, that sucker's getting hot. Yeah, there's a bias problem, too. Something's wrong. So I'm going to go through and we're going to test all of these vacuum bulbs with the B&K. This is our 6BJ6 AM detector. It's good at 5 volts and no grid emissions. It's a tongue saw. I think there's 2 of these. What is this? 6BJ6. This is an original Philco. Allow that one to warm up. It's our second 6BJ6. It's good. Next we're going to go to our 12AU6. 12AU6. Takes a minute, but it gets up there. This one's got quite a few hours on it. It's an RCA replacement. You can see by the amount of tungsten boil off, it's got a few thousand hours on it. Next we have our 12AU7. 401022. Give it a volt low. These old radios, I'm critical about that. TVs you can get by with testing them at full voltage, but radios, keep them a volt low. The filament voltage a volt low when you're testing your tubes, because tubes and radios can be critical. And TVs, not so much. You can get by with a lot in a TV. It's our first section. Second section, a little weak. It's a tongue saw replacement. This radio obviously has a bazillion hours on it. Next we're going to go to our 14F8. Ow. It's also a tongue saw replacement. I don't have a test for this tube. So that's going to have to be good enough. Watch it be that tube. Okay, now we have a 19 T8 looking a little sick. This is real odd. Look. Our 19 T8's like jumping around all over the place. And it's weak. 35622. Wow, that's... Oh, there we go. Yeah. 612. That section is just dead. This might be a problem. Look at that. Look at it jump around. This could be our culprit. 19 T8. It's a new old stock Zenith. 19 T8. Pop that in and see if it makes any difference. Probably not. 50L6. This is the tube that I thought was bad. 5034653. 634. We'll leave it a volt low. This is the RCA replacement. We'll get it heating up first. Let's go up to 50 volts. Drop it down one. Oh, there we go. It's got grid leakage. So good emissions, but it's... and the grid leakage went away. Huh. That's a little bit questionable. That's a little bit questionable. The grid leakage went away. I'm pretty sure this one doesn't have any grid leakage. No, it's good. So just for testing purposes, we'll keep this one in here. Okay, so now let's power it up and see if there's any change. Yes, I'm using an isolation transformer. You always want to do that, even if it shocks you. With our new 19 T8 in place. I have a feeling these filters are bad. I have a feeling these are toasty. 19 T8 made no change. Oh boy. Guitarist's Dream. That one's getting warm. You can see he put... a diode in there. He put 4 silicon diodes together. I wonder what's that's running at. That should not be still left in circuit. That's an old waxy capacitor. We're going to do some voltage measurements. See what our voltages look like on the audio output tube. And what the B plus is and all kind of sort of stuff like that. On the filters, AC on the filters. So let us get started. Okay. That's our cathode. So this capacitor's leaky. That's running that quite hard. It's our plate. Is this the grid? G2? Is that G2? Something's wrong here. That's going down. RB plus is, and it's dropping too. That's too low. These are the filter caps. That's way too low. Negative 36 volts. I believe that's G2. Yeah, our plate's gone way down. I think, okay, this is what I'm thinking. I think this is the cathode. G2. I mean, yeah. These are all connected. This is G1 and plate. $56 volts. That's pretty funny. $56 volts is unacceptable. Let's just go right up. Yeah, that rectifier's shot. Yeah, there's something. And they're using silicon diodes, which really puzzles me. So now, is this silver one bad? Is this resistor bad? Is a Sparkle Pony Master Charge. Is this resistor pulling things? Ooh. Ooh. Looks like we had some fun activity in here. A little arky. Is this resistor bad? Is this capacitor pulling it to ground? Actually, that's the plate capacitor. That is... Turn it back on. I believe this control is bad, too. This thing has loads of problems. Yeah, starts out at 105 volts. And just drops like a rock. I wonder if YouTube copyright will get that song. I think the speaker's shot too. Well, that's been an assessment of a 1948 Philco AM/FM radio, and it's pretty sad. Someone's hacked up this section here. You know, if it was a virgin and it was, unmolested and didn't have most of the power supply raped, and, showed this exact signs of life and wasn't recapped, I'd say, oh, well, it's the, either the audio output tube or the cathode bypass cap is bad, and, drifty capacitors, but that's not the case. These have all been replaced. The power supply has been, I don't even have a SAMS on this, and then you get stuff like this. Like, this is obviously arced out before. And it's got old capacitors in it, and all these are a really hit and miss kind of things. These orange drops maybe 15 years ago were good, but I've started to see them go bad now. And he looks like he recapped them with whatever he had on hand, because 99% of these are all .01s at 1600 volts. And I highly doubt that's what this radio had originally. And it looks like this is high hour, and it's up to the viewers. If you don't decide, it's going to get shelved. I have some better things to work on. This needs to get done. And I have some TVs to do, and that Traveler radio up there is kind of in the same boat as this. Pretty sure it might be that couplet. Watched a Bob Anderson video, and it was a couplet in one of those. But anyway, thanks for watching. More to come later.